Hello everyone, this is Meta of CPBN and welcome to part 16 of the Meta with Metagross, my singles series. Now today I've got a great battle to share with you all. It's with my Mega Heracross team. You know, obviously I use my Mega Heracross, a Heatran with Scarf, and I also use an Assault Vest Mamoswine. And I come up against Jiggles 911 on the battle spot. He uses a Mewtwo, a Ninetales, and a Veltal. Yeah, so overall I was expecting half to lose this battle because, you know, legendaries do have their little niche for being hilariously overpowered sometimes, but you know, it turned out to be quite an interesting little battle. Yeah, it was a great one to have. Right, he does lead with a Veltal, and I do lead with my Heatran. I did sort of incorrectly predict the lead. Dark Aura obviously comes out, but it doesn't really do too much. Yep, he straight up withdraws and sends in Ninetales. Now, obviously this is a bit of a pain for me because I used Fire Blast, and Flash Fire now boosts Fire type moves, but because of the Scarf I'm locked into that. So I switch out, and I end up switching in my Mamoswine. Now, Ninetales uses Dig, which obviously is a 2-turn attack. And, you know, Dig comes up now. It does a very little bit of damage. And because Mamoswine's slower, it moves second, so I can get off the Earthquake in the same turn. It is super effective, 1-hit KO. You know, so at the moment it was 1-0. And Veltal now comes out. Dark Aura obviously comes back in. Oblivion Wing will come out. You know, it will do quite a decent amount of damage. Brings me just below 100 HP, but Icicle Crash comes out, and because Veltal's part flying, that will be a 1-hit KO on Veltal. Yeah, so it was looking pretty good for me at the moment. You know, I was doing pretty well, and he now sends out the Mewtwo. Pressure obviously comes out, which increases PP use. And Drain Punch will be super effective, and it will KO. It's also a crit, unfortunately. I might have survived without the crit, but I doubt it. Now I do send in Heracross, which knows a multitude of bug moves such as Pin Missile and Mega Horn. I do Mega Up now. I sort of get access to Skill Link and a huge attack stat, which is great for multi-use moves. Obviously Thunderbolt will come off, and due to Mewtwo's high attack stat, it will do a decent bit of damage. Now, Pin Missile will come out, and because Bug is super effective against Psychic, it has no problem in taking out Mewtwo. You know, it doesn't even need the 5 hits, 3 hits will do. Yeah, so, you know, hits 3 times out of 5, but Skill Link will always make it hit 5 times if needs be. So that was the battle. Yeah, overall this was quite a good battle. You know, it definitely shows it again, as you have seen in a couple of my older videos, that even if your opponent's packing legendaries, as long as you've got the right moves to counter those legendaries, you know, you're pretty much sorted, you know, provided something mad doesn't happen. Yeah, you know, I looked through his team roster right at the start, and I picked out Pokemon that could counter. You know, so for example, for Veltal I had Mamoswine. For Mewtwo I had Heracross, which has bug moves. Yeah, and Heatran was one of my choices where it would have countered pretty much anything else but the lead, which is unfortunate. It would have done decent damage against the lead, provided that the switch out hadn't happened, which unfortunately it did. Alright, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this battle. If you have any recommendations of teams you want to try out, or Pokemon you want me to try out, or anything in particular, let me know in the comments. I'll read them all, and I will reply to as many of them as I can. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys next time.